Hi, I'm Bev Lewis. I'm a mother of 4 adult children and a grandson. As a mom and as a divorce mediator, I feel it's important that we teach our children the importance of finances because it is important for them to have their own independence when it comes to their financial planning. And I see more and more people in my business that do not have any concept of finances. They are in debt more than they have assets. And it's just from, I believe, them not being taught the proper way to manage their finances. Teach them that things are just handed to you. We have to work for our pleasures in life. Let me share a story of what happened this morning. I have a 22-year-old daughter who lives currently in Australia. And she called me on Skype this morning and was complaining about her job and wants to quit her job. So I asked her, what are your thoughts? What do you want to do? And she said, well, ultimately, I would like to never have to work. And I laughed and I said, well, ultimately, someday you don't have to work. Because if you put your systems into place now and you work hard now and you put your money away now for the future, then you could set up a passive income so that you aren't working all the time and you can enjoy the lifestyle that you want. But right now, you have to put that time and energy into developing a business or developing income or developing income that's going to turn into passive income. Having gone through a divorce myself, I realized that putting my life back together wasn't as easy as I thought that it should be, especially when it came from a financial perspective. I had 4 children that I had to raise on my own, and teaching them the concepts of money when I didn't know the concepts of money was very difficult. But I knew that I needed to empower them to make financial choices and financial decisions so that if they were ever put into a situation that they were on their own, either through separation or through just never being married or through a death, that they would be okay and that they would realize that they can pick themselves up. They had learned enough skills through their financial education that they would be okay and they could resume their lives and not have to worry about money. I met Amanda a couple of years ago and I was very interested to hear what she's doing to teach children about money. And now as a grandmother, it's a nice resource that I have that I can go back to my daughter or my daughters and help them to help my grandchildren as they now start to learn about money and the concepts of money. In a society of children wanting more and expecting everything from their parents and from those people around them, that this is a different concept that we can bring them back and say, you know what, if you want something, you need to earn it, just the way that I do as an adult. I can't just go out and buy whatever I want unless I work for it. So why should that be any different to how we raise our children? Because if we don't teach them now as children, they're going to grow up not knowing how to deal with their finances and expecting everything just being handed to them when that's not reality. They have to work. People have to work for what they get. When I was reviewing Amanda's course on her website, what I really liked was the fact that it was a step-by-step process, holding your hand. There's a lot of information. It's teaching goals. It's teaching how to save money. It's teaching the value of money. And the website was very easy to navigate. So it was an easy process, and especially for people that are coming in to be able to teach their children more about money. it was a wonderful setup. What I like the most about the course is that there's a section for teaching children about money, and it's incorporated a jar system. And there's a jar for savings for a rainy day, and a jar for giving back, and a jar for the big purchases that you want to make, or your vacation or travel, your fun. And it's a wonderful way to teach children, because they get excited about putting money into the jar, and then when they want something, or when they're able to take money out for purchasing a gift for somebody or giving back to the community, they actually get excited about it. So it's a wonderful way to help children be involved in their money aspect. I would highly recommend Amanda's course. I think it's an asset to every family member, whether you're a grandparent, or whether you're a parent, or whether you're an older sibling that is trying to teach the values of money to your younger siblings or your younger children. I think it's a great way for children to appreciate money, to learn goals, learn how to manage their money. And so when they get older, they aren't expecting that everything is just going to be handed to them. I think it's a great program. Congratulations, Amanda.